Okay. Old brain, failing eyes, late invite, need cards. Please forgive.
Well, there's two of us, too, so we get to cheat. All right, Chris, there it is, Philadelphia City Hall, the can't-do capital of the universe, crypt of innovation, the place where ideas go to die. Forget it. Government is just another word for no.
You know what, Dave? I really resent that remark. That's just unfair. The city is doing all kinds of cool stuff like Spruce Harbor Park. Even the New York Times is orgasmic over it. And didn't I see you there last summer sucking down some IPAs?
But that park wasn't made at City Hall. What City Hall specializes in is long, long lines like this one and ridiculous rules and regulations. Look, Instagram went from startup to household name in less time than it takes L&I to give you a permit.
Jesus, David, give it a rest. Ever since that famous Mac ad in the Super Bowl, you tech types have been so smug, so arrogant. Oh, we're so innovative, so holistic, so disruptive. And you bureaucrats, you're just pasty-faced and drab and analog.
The truth hurts, doesn't it, Chris? Us cool kids win every time. And listen, I know a guy who can help you with your look. He'll get you a hoodie and a shirt. His name's Steve, and you can find him at letswearblack.com. Seriously, Chris, wake up and smell the bureaucracy. Here's another one. Since SEPTA started working on a simple smart card, Google invented Android, Google Glass, and Google Now. Government is just a woolly mammoth stuck in the tar pits.
Yeah, I know. If Uber can pick me up in 5 minutes at my house, why can't we fix the schools in 10 minutes? You techies don't understand that government change is harder than in commerce. You have to obey the law. You have to care about everyone. It takes more than a hackathon, David. But there are plenty of innovative people in government, people like Aaron, who are doing great work. They need support, not mockery.
Wait a minute. You're saying there are actually innovative human beings in government that nobody pays any attention to them? I thought all the cool stuff happened on Nerd Street.
No, will you just listen to me for once? I'm telling you, we could get something done here if we could only bring inside and outside together. Like a partnership, for God's sake, this is the city of Ben Franklin, the man who united civic and scientific.
Wait a minute. All right. I'm with you. So let's start fixing. Isn't there some way to bring the best civic innovators from outside government together with innovators from the inside? Is that what we're talking about?
I'm glad you're finally seeing sense, David. I think we could bring some really great people to that party. And you know what else? We should mix in some wise men, some old heads, some policy wonks, some people with some experience in politics. Not so we can repeat the bad old stories of Philadelphia, but write a new one.
You know what? We could also bring in some folks from outside to help show the way. Why not steal a few ideas from folks like these that write cool books? It happens all the time in Entrepreneurville. Why not in government?
I am so glad to see you start to see the light. But what about this? What if we turn it into a real contest with real rewards, like the X Prize? We go out, teams would form, they'd work on real problems of government, they'd come up with doable solutions, and somebody would win fabulous prizes.
I'm with you. How cool would it be to bring the best entrepreneurial insights and practices to bear on kickstarting change in government? Bonus, we take the tech types for a tour of the tar pits.
Good Lord, Thornburgh, you love your extended metaphors, don't you? One other thing, could we please, while we're at it, stay away from that vague 30,000-foot-high PC crap like, oh, we can't do anything until we have a war on poverty, or until you fix racism, nothing will change. I am too old to wait for that shit to happen.
Well, you were right there. But you know what? I've seen this movie before, and it actually has a happy ending. The teams in the Public Policy Challenge I created at Penn figured out how to do things like use PayPal to post bond so that people awaiting trial can spend less time in jail. That kind of thing.
I remember that, and I have to admit, Thornburgh, that was pretty good. And we could do other things, like we could look at the 311 app and figure out how to mine the data to figure out something like, I don't know, predict where the potholes are going to come. I like your idea. It's big, hairy, and audacious, but what do you call it?
Hey, this one's easy. Ask my man Ben. He'll know. Anybody who said that beer is proof that God loves us and wants us to be happy, he knows his shit. All right, let's call it the Franklin Challenge.
All right, I have a T-shirt with that saying, although I don't think he really said it. Anyway, you're right. Let's definitely call this puppy the Franklin Challenge. Ben is the perfect emblem for what we want to be. The original tech nerd, a politician, an entrepreneur, and a beer drinker, all rolled into one.
Cool. Franklin Challenge, we've got the vision, the skills, we know the people. Just one more thing.
What's that, David?
Well, we need the mayor. We want this to be something real, not just a bunch of jerk off, pretentious talk fest.
Right,
You know what I
right,
mean?
Right, exactly. So I think this should be right up Kenny's alley. You know, his right-hand man, Mike D, said he wanted the whole thing, and he's here
He's
tonight, I believe.
downstairs.
Mike, come upstairs, because we have something for you. He wanted the next 4 years to all be about engagement and innovation. So, dude, this should be perfect for him.
Beauty. Let's do it. After all, it's my man, Big Ben.
Right, exactly.
All right.
All right.
Thank you.